सामान्य महानिदेशक महोदय डॉक्टर रमेश मित्तल, हमारी संस्था के डायरेक्टर, संकाय सदस्य और स्टाफ मेंबर्स और सभी विद्यार्थीगण जो आज हमारे इस ऑनलाइन फॉर्मेट के अंदर यहाँ इस कार्यक्रम में सम्मिलित हुए हैं। मैं इस हमारी संस्था के 32वें स्थापना दिवस में हम इस उपलक्ष्य में एकत्रित हुए हैं। So I present a welcome note to each and all who are present here on the virtual platform today. And we have gathered here to kind of mark the 32nd year of the foundation of CCS NIAM. CCS NIAM, which was established on 8 August 1988. We have taken a sojourn, a journey through the various years of formulations, and we have kind of come so far today that it is the third year of our existence. Having completed 32 years and 3 decades of service in the dedicated for the farmers, to the youth of this country, we feel very accomplished today that having come from 1988 to this year of 2020, a lot has been achieved collectively by us. People who are here today and people who are with us in past who have contributed significantly to this. We are very well aware that the Institute is unique in many terms, the unique mandate that we have and the uniqueness that we have, that this marketing is now the much talked about thing in the agriculture ecosystem and the policies of the government of India. We have been doing services to the farmers through our training. We have established our networks in terms of research, and we have done exemplary consultancies, not only for the national agencies, but for the international agencies also. Through our work, CCS NIAM is now very well known in the country, in the remote areas, in some of the areas where farmers are there. They know us that NIAM is working for the marketing. We are very proud of this fact today that we belong to this institution called NIAM, which has been taking a progress in this area with a lot of dedication. ये दिन हम सबको ये भी प्रेरणा देता है कि किस प्रकार हमें इसी प्रकार निष्ठा से और मेहनत से हमको इस प्रगति के पथ पे अग्रसर रहना है। और हमारा जो एजेंडा है वो ऐसा नहीं है कि जो 1 साल में या 10 वर्ष में अकम्प्लिश हो जाएगा। जिस प्रकार से हम विकास कर रहे हैं और इवॉल्व कर रहे हैं, हमें आगे भी इसी तरीके से डटे रहना है और हमें ये देखना है कि किस प्रकार से हम किसानों को एक बेहतर मार्केट दे सकें और उनको एक बेहतर एक मूल्य प्रदान करके उनके जीवन के अंदर हम खुशहाली लेके आ सकें। मैं आप सभी को पुनः बधाई देती हूँ and I extend a lot of greetings to all of you for being part of the family members, and I do hope that we would contribute significantly for the success of NIAM, for the success of this agenda, and for the well-being of all the people of this nation. So with this note, I kind of welcome our Director General, Dr. P. Chandrasekhar, who is with us to kind of present a welcome note. I would request Dr. P. Chandrasekhar to address all of us who are present here, and also Dr. Ramesh Mittal, who would be giving us a vote of thanks and would also be summarizing his experiences and his address to all of us. So before we begin with Dr. P. Chandrasekhar's address, I would request all of you to kindly mute your microphones and kindly stay with us till the end of this program that we have today to mark the 32nd Foundation Day. So once again, sir, congratulations, and sir, I would request you all to kindly give us an address to us, sir.
Thank you, Dr. Hema Yadav.
Thank you, sir.
Am I audible and visible?
Yes, sir. Perfectly well, sir.
Okay. So good morning, all of you. Dr. Ramesh Mittal, Dr. Hema Yadav, my other faculty colleagues, staff members, students of senior and junior batch. Especially, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome 2022 ABM batch to NIAM family on this very auspicious day. Alumni and former employees of NIAM, former director generals, So good morning to all of you, and congratulations to each and every one of you on the occasion of Foundation Day of NIAM. It's a very important day for us. This is the day we remember the services rendered by our former employees, former Director Generals, in laying a very strong foundation and building a robust institution which protect the interest of the farmers and who in turn ensure the food security to the nation. It's a great job done by all our farmer colleagues, and I would like to take the opportunity to congratulate the present team, all the faculty, employees, alumni and students for your passion, enthusiasm in contributing to the cause of farmers through this great institution called National Institute of Agriculture Marketing, NIAM. So this is also a day for carving a path for the future. We are aware the path we crossed till today, but it's very important to foresee the path which we are going to walk from now onwards. So this also gives the day also provides an opportunity for introspection and also for visioning. I would like to highlight some of the important activities undertaken. This is very important to remember to what extent we did justice to the foundation of this very organization. So I would like to highlight some of the important activities undertaken by this institute. I feel very happy to share with every one of you. In the past 32 years, the last year we conducted highest number of training programs in the past 32 years of NIAM. We could complete 298 programs and 62 outreach programs. Totally 360 programs were conducted, covering 19,655 stakeholders in different parts of the country. It gives a great feeling of achievement for everyone in NIAM for doing justice to the mandate for protecting the interest of the farmers. It's not only numbers. Last year, we could able to reach all the states in the country, whether it is Nagaland, whether it is Jammu and Kashmir, Gujarat, Andaman and Nicobar, and all the states, small, big, backward, developed, all the states. Even we could able to conduct some of the programs in the deep rural areas of Orissa among the tribal farmers also. So it gives an immense satisfaction for us for achieving this and setting a very high benchmark for the future days to come. Last year was a most satisfying year for every one of us. We did justice to the foundation laid to this organization. We could also make some of the contributions. For NIAM, in fact, our priority is there to reach the remote places. Even though we are located in Jaipur, we want to be there in remote places in Chhattisgarh, remote places in Jammu and Kashmir, and northeastern states. I would like to highlight again in northeastern state, we could able to conduct highest number of programs last year. Before last year, we did around 79 programs. Last year, we could complete 109 programs. In 7 states, we could able to complete 109 programs. And thanks to dedicated, committed, very passionate work carried out by all my faculty colleagues and all our partner institutions located in northeastern states for extending a helping hand to NIAM and joining us in serving the farmers better. Coming to and very significant development in the past 3-4 months. with respect to our outreach activity is, the towing the path of online training programs and webinars. And again, I am very happy to, announce on this front that we are ahead of rest of the organizations. You take, whether it is agriculture organization or non-agriculture organization, we are ahead of all the organizations in the country in terms of making best use of information technology for reaching our stakeholders, especially during lockdown period of COVID-19. We could conduct 60 webinars, and more than 20 online programs, through which in the last 3 months we could able to cover 7,200 stakeholders in different parts of the country. We could able to save a lot of time, not commutation, it is communication, and with the least investment on information technology, we could able to reach all the people effectively during COVID period. This is one of the matter of pride, and it gives us an immense satisfaction that we did not waste the crisis. We made it, converted into an opportunity. Regarding consultancy programs are concerned, this is not mere money earning programs for NIAM. Basically, consultancy is a parameter based on which the competency of an organization is determined in the public eyes. If you have more consultancy, that means the society and the people, they have more trust in the professional competency of the organization. Last year, again in the last 32 years, compared to rest of the period, we could able to complete 129 consultancy programs. Again, that is highest in the number. And of course, our partners who are WDRA, National Rainfed Area Authority, Tamil Nadu Marketing Department, then DST, and now in future, probably many more organizations are in pipeline. Maharashtra, we have received requests from Maharashtra, Himachal Pradesh, then Food Corporation of India, and many more organizations. So this Andhra Pradesh, marketing department, then Tripura government. So more and more state governments are joining. More and more private organizations are reaching NIAM. That is a clear indication that we have demonstrated our professional competency in a right direction, and we could able to do justice to the activities, responsibilities assigned to us. Regarding research is concerned, of course, due to shortage of manpower, all this happening with the least manpower. I must compliment all the limited faculty members, my friends who are working day and night, for achieving these tall targets without wasting even a single minute, and devoting their heart and mind for serving the farmers better. Regarding research is concerned, first time we could able to complete the entire research projects, around 7 research projects we could able to complete in the last 1 year. And these research projects are not just academic in nature. In fact, we took the very serious crisis of storage space, how rural godowns are functioning, and what should be the roadmap. That was our agenda in one of the research projects. We have AgMarkNet, they were providing, price related information to the farmers, how effectively it is reaching to the farmers and what best can be done. And large number of, Kisan business schools, farmer business schools are taking place in different parts of the country. So, what is the awareness level of, all the agriculture and land department officials regarding marketing? This is a very important policy issue. To what extent they know about marketing, and if they don't know, then how to teach them. So these are all, practically relevant issues handled in the form of, research, and we could able to complete 7 research projects. But last year, we also played very important role last 1 year in the policy advocacy is concerned. National level, whatever the policy decisions were taken, NIAM played very important role, giving adequate input right in right direction, technical input to ministry, so that they could make good policies in the interest of the farmers. The recently announced, the ordinances. This is the trade and commerce ordinances, whether it is strengthening the concept or writing the the rules for implementation or preparation of the FAQs or implementation of our FPO program, where the government is trying to promote around 10,000 farmers producers companies. Then organizing agri-logistics conference, one of the best and the very well planned and executed program of NIAM at Delhi, bringing all the stakeholders in agri-logistics on single platform. Then bringing all the ENAM operators on single platform in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. In collaboration with the ministry, we could able to organize how to link warehouses to ENAM and marketing activities. That was a greater agenda. And now we are working with ministry for effective implementation of Agriculture Infrastructure Fund, Farmers Producers Organizations, National Bee and Honey Mission. NIAM is playing very active role in reaching the masses. Of course, international is concerned, lot to achieve. A big agenda is there, but it takes its own time. Last year, we could not do much, but this year we made a good beginning by involving international experts in teaching our students. Maybe in the first trimester itself, the international experts are going to interact with our senior as well as junior students. And in the month of October, we are planning for an international conference on market-led extension. Of course, it was postponed due to COVID-19, but now it will be online, where it is a e-conference, international conference. And everything goes right, probably next year, our students will take study come exposure visit to other countries also. We have obtained, our executive committee approval for this. Only thing that the concept has to be properly worked out and executed. Let us work in this direction. See, these are all some of the international outreach, but long way to go. We also, prepared agribusiness potential plan from the hands of, our students, but not to be done in filling the gaps, information gaps in those reports. We will try to prepare good reports so that our Indian embassies, Ministry of External Affairs and Trade Division of Agriculture Ministry will make use of these reports effectively. Just to see, we have marketable surplus of more than 75%. I think great opportunity for us to reach other countries, but which direction to go? I think these documents will give those directions. So this is a great job. It is in the pipeline. Once it comes out in the proper format, this is going to help our agribusiness industries in our country in a big way. The education is concerned, of course, as usual, we have set a very high standard. Last year, we could able to achieve 100% placements. Of course, due to COVID-19, online interviews of students were conducted very successfully, and all the students were selected, and we started online classes also. Now they are in progress. But one of the serious efforts made by this year is to reconnect our alumni. So we are going to very frequently, we are going to contact our alumni. We are going to update about the activities of NIAM. We will take them, their help in teaching our students and their selection, their placements, industrial visits, summer placements. What are all the way? Socio-cultural development of an organization and organizing alumni meet, annual alumni meet, and taking their inputs for program and policy implementation in different states and government of India. To that extent, we are going to involve our alumni. That is our strong determination this year to involve alumni very effectively in every activities of NIAM. One of the proudest moment for NIAM I would like to announce on this Foundation Day is the performance of Rashtriya Krishi Vikas Yojana Raftar program. Out of 29 organizations which are associated with the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare in implementation of promotion of agri startups, I'm very happy to announce that CCS NIAM stood first in terms of number of agri startups trained and agri startups funded, promoted, mentored in the field. It is a great service for innovating agriculture, promoting agri startups, and remaining on the top and guiding rest of the organizations through our innovations. We talked about virtual incubation. We are going to launch e-launching of AgriVentures through NIAM platform and buyer sellers meet, investors meet, and we are working on announcing the awards for agri startups at our institute level, and our RABIs, our partner institutions are also evaluated and they are going to be awarded. Several innovative activities, series of innovative activities are initiated in RKVY Raftar program. Actually, the agri innovations are not in the mindset of a larger population, but cultivating innovations in agriculture marketing is not an easy task before our organizations. But accepting this challenge and very effectively handling it and proving our worth in the field, this is what we did in the last 1 year. I am proud of all the team, RKVY Raftar team, and all our other colleagues who extended a helping hand. So the journey is not over. The foundation is going to remain forever, and we have the great responsibility, everyone has a great responsibility of strengthening this foundation by our individual contribution and contribution at institutions level. Probably we have only one path in the future, and that one path is serving the farmers better and keeping the farmers happy and seeing the smile in the face of farmers. That is the single path we have for NIAM and for any organizations for that matter. So I foresee, maybe in the coming few days, few months, few weeks, NIAM, certainly we are going to work on, establishing Farmers Producers Organization Academy. Already we have institution building center, and probably FPO Academy is one the concept which we are going to work very seriously. Agri logistics, it is attracting the attention of the entire nation. Lot of investment is announced by government. 1 lakh crore is announced, and people are searching for ways and means of properly using this money and developing the infrastructure. How they are going to use this money effectively, I think that is the responsibility of them. Probably from this foundation we are going to work very seriously in this direction. And massive capacity building of rural youth in entrepreneurship development is one of the important priority for us, for the NIAM family in the days to come. We have 196 million youth, more than 75% of the youth live in rural areas, and probably finding them on farm, off farm, and non-farm entrepreneurial opportunities is one of the greatest job which is waiting for us. And we would like to see NIAM as national hub for agri startups. Of course, there are 29 organizations are there, and we are ahead of rest of the organizations in terms of innovations and implementation. Probably we can take the help of all the partner institutions and emerge as a national hub, so that anybody who thinks about agri startups and they can land in NIAM and they can find the avenues. And of course, internationally, what is the best policy, agribusiness policy for our agribusiness industry and for our state governments and government of India regarding our international agribusiness opportunities, and some kind of documentation and policy and technical inputs are very, very important. That is our roadmap. So, like our former President Abdul Kalam Saab always said, let us have the courage to dream and let us be courageous to implement this. I think this is what I just wanted to share. As an organization, we could able to very effectively deliver our scientific social responsibility. But each and every employee, we have the responsibility to nurture individual social responsibility so that the organization will be very effective in reaching the farmer who is waiting. He has a great expectation from NIAM. I think we can uh, reach them effectively and make the farmers to smile. Probably this is the great dream our organization and every one of us can nurture and join hands to achieve. Again, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate you all people on this important day, the birthday of CCS NIAM, and let's have a wonderful celebration and a wonderful year together. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your enlightening speech, sir, and highlighting the milestones that we have achieved collectively and the way we have now come in the forefront as the excellent institutions marking our presence everywhere, be it RKVY or policies or research or reaching out to the students with technology, with the innovation, sir. Under your leadership, we have achieved a lot and we hope to achieve a lot more in coming years, sir. With these words, I would request Dr. Ramesh Mittal to kindly present a vote of thanks. Dr. Mittal, sir, please. I think I said I need to call Dr. Mittal because he seems to be offline.
Dr. Mittal?
Sir, yeah, he's coming, sir. Just a minute.
Okay.
Mobile pairing, yeah, so what happened was that the computer just got hanged, but now he is kind of taking access through mobile, sir. So while he is just coming on board, yeah, Dr. Mittal, I mean, he was here throughout the speech, sir, and suddenly unka hang ho gaya, sir. So he's coming from the mobile, sir.
Oh, yes.
Right, sir. So, well, sir, one of the remarkable things during these 3 decades that happened was that we had these plantations, small plantations, and now we have a green foliage in the institution. One of the very unique thing that people love at our institution is this greenery. So as we have progressed, the greenery too has. Yes, Dr. Mittal is here, sir. Mittal, sir, can you just...
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from greenery, we also have very beautiful ducks.
Yeah. I'm really sorry because this technology, we got disconnected. Anyway, let me begin again. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the stakeholders of NIAM. Now we are celebrating हमारा स्थापना दिवस हम लोग मना रहे हैं आज, और आप सभी जानते हैं ये 33वां हमारा स्थापना दिवस है। Now it is time to say thanks and appreciation for the stakeholders who are involved in this journey. But before that, I would like to share a little bit glimpses how it has been set up. आप सभी जानते हैं 8 अगस्त 1988 को नियाम की स्थापना हुई, और नियाम की स्थापना FAO की रिकमेंडेशन पर हुई, और नियाम का जो इंसेप्शन रिपोर्ट है that was also prepared by IIM अहमदाबाद। तो ये नियाम की बिगिनिंग थी, शुरुआत थी, जहाँ से नियाम शुरू हुआ। इनिशियली नियाम जो है वो सेंटर फॉर एग्रीकल्चर मार्केटिंग के नाम से जाना जाता था। इट मीन्स इट वाज ओनली ट्रेनिंग इंस्टीट्यूट। लेटर ऑन इट हैज़ बीन कन्वर्टेड एज ए नेशनल लेवल इंस्टीट्यूट, और बाद में चौधरी चरण सिंह जी का नाम उसमें जोड़ा गया, और नाउ इट इज़ सेंटर फॉर एक्सेलेंस नॉट ओनली इन इंडिया इवन इन साउथ ईस्ट एशिया। आपको सबको ये जान के अच्छा लगेगा कि नियाम एकमात्र एग्रीकल्चर मार्केटिंग का ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है, संस्थान है, जो कि केवल पूरे भारत में ही नहीं, पूरे साउथ ईस्ट एशिया में प्रसिद्ध है। नियाम के कोलैबोरेशन में बहुत सारे इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन भी हैं, जैसा कि अभी आपको महानिदेशक महोदय ने बताया। उसमें से कुछ USAID, USDA, FAO, AFMA, APO, ये कुछ इंटरनेशनल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है जो शुरू से नियाम के साथ एसोसिएट रहे, और भारत में स्थित जितने भी एग्रीकल्चर मार्केटिंग या पोस्ट हार्वेस्ट से रिलेटेड जितने भी संस्थान हैं वो नियाम से कहीं ना कहीं जुड़े हुए रहे हैं। तो आपने देखा कि 33 साल में जो नियाम की जर्नी है वो एकमात्र ट्रेनिंग ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से शुरू हुई थी, और आज फुल फ्लेजेड एक सेंटर फॉर एक्सीलेंस के तौर पर स्थापित हो गई। आप सभी जानते हैं कि नियाम का जो मैंडेट है वो 4 चीज़ों में विभाजित है। बेसिकली कंसल्टेंसी, रिसर्च, ट्रेनिंग एंड एजुकेशन, जिसके बारे में अभी महानिदेशक महोदय ने आपको बताया। शुरू में नियाम रिसर्च एंड डेवलपमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के तौर पे जाना जाता था, लेकिन आप सभी जानते हैं 2001 से हमारा PG कोर्स भी आया, और आज उसे 20 वर्ष पूरे हुए, जिसके बारे में आपको बताया गया कि उसमें 100% प्लेसमेंट रहा है, और हर साल कुछ ना कुछ उसमें एनुअल सैलरी इंक्रीमेंट भी हुआ है। Now with this word, I just want to say thanks and appreciate all the stakeholders who are involved in this journey, who has made NIAM Center for Excellence. First of all, I just want to say thanks to our present Director General, Dr. P. Chandrasekhar ji. In spite of this COVID situation, he has given this idea. This Foundation Day should be celebrated online. We have constraint for offline because students are not in the campus and other stakeholders are not in the campus. So it was a little bit difficult to invite them to celebrate such Foundation Day. But due to this technology, it has been happened, and now we people are celebrating this NIAM Foundation Day. It is in the history of NIAM first time the online Foundation Day is celebrating in this platform. So credit goes to the NIAM team as well as our Director General. Now I just want to say thanks to all the Director Generals of NIAM. Initially was started, they have contributed, they have added some value time to time. If you look at the journey of NIAM, as I told you, initially it was started as a training institute, then research activity has been involved, then policy advocacy has been involved, then consultancy, and finally this education program has been also involved. If you look at number of training programs and research programs, consultancy, and even this education program, already Director General has elaborated in a lot. How we have started maybe from few numbers, maybe 10 or 20 or 30, and we have reached more than 30 training programs. Same like for the research, same like for the consultancy, and it is going to happen for the education also. If you look at now, currently people are running only this one program, and it has also have one history. Like initially in 2001, it was sub-center of Manage, which is part of Ministry of Agriculture. But later on in 2006-07, it has been converted as a full-fledged program of NIAM. Now it is fully NIAM branded, sponsored, educational program. And if you look at, soon we are going to have one more program that is going to be in the agriculture marketing, and the complete, information we'll share later on. But we are in the process of to set up one more educational program. Day by day, we people are increasing. To look at the number of manpower in the NIAM, it is not the question of number, and it is not the time to count the numbers also. But if you look at the results, which are amazing, with a limited number, I mean, we used to say we have to optimize our resources, and it is happening. It is happening under the leadership of current Director General of NIAM, and remarkable work has been done by the NIAM last 2 years. And I'll say credit goes to again all the colleagues as well as the Director General of NIAM. They are working very hard, and they are making NIAM brand and name quite high. Now, if you look at the many kind of activities which are already explained by the others, now I would like to share again a little bit about this incubation center. Now, NIAM has added one more feather in its cap. And what is the feather? Feather is basically we people are knowledge partner for the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, and 5 states has been given to NIAM. That is West Bengal, Jharkhand, Odisha, Bihar, and Rajasthan. And NIAM has set up, with the help of Ministry and handholded this incubation center, like in IIT Kharagpur, very prestigious organization if you look at in the India, Bihar Agriculture University, Bhagalpur, and in Odisha, Cuttack, National Rice Research Institute, and in Jaipur, Jogner Agriculture College, Jogner Agriculture University. And with the result of that, already Director General has shared, we stood number 1 in the country. If you look at the numbers of agri entrepreneurs in the name of startup as well as pre-idea stage people, more than 59 setup has been given to the agri startups, and money has been disbursed. People are appreciating. If you remember, like 2-3 days before, Ministry has released this data in the all national level newspaper and PTI also, and it's a very proud moment for the NIAM. NIAM has added one more activity beside this agribusiness management program. Agribusiness management program is a flagship program in the many manners. Like what we say, people are very much keen. I mean, students are very much keen. Even this executives, like they are interested to take this admission in NIAM, and all over India, pan India basis, we are getting applications, and we are doing the scrutiny also, and very good, brilliant students are getting admission, and they are also, working in the very good companies, and our alumni is very, very strong. So again, I want to say thanks to the Director General and all the Director Generals, all the leaders who are, given the right kind of direction to this organization. All the faculty members included, like all the directors, all the deputy directors, all the assistant directors, all the research officers who have been worked in this organization, who has contributed a lot. Even presently they are working, the team, different kind of like this administrative, non-technical people also, they are not visible, but time to time they are working, they are adding some value in this organization. Even this finance department, accounts department, they are also, sometimes we can see only 2 or 3 people on the face, but if you look at a force behind those are working very hard to make success for the organization, and it is happening in NIAM. NIAM is a very good example. If you look at, it has been started as an infrastructure. I just want to say, as an infrastructure, NIAM has been started in a very rented, building that was in, center of the Jaipur. Only 2-3 rooms were, available, and it was started in this 8 August 1988. Later on, it's been shifted to the sub-town of Jaipur, which is known as a Sanganer. And now we have lush green building in the area of 33 acres. And if you look at this building, it is very nice. It is oasis in the desert. People who are visiting, they are appreciating this building. And again, credit goes to the various Director Generals of NIAM, including the present Director General, who is also working very hard to make green this campus. And every year, thousands of trees are being planted. And recently, we have also celebrated this plantation, in this organization. Every year we are celebrating. And the beauty of this organization is basically people who are putting the plant, they are having their name and, the date also, even including the students of PG. Now this time we are missing you people. Last time we have celebrated this program, but you were not there. But anyway, I hope so. This COVID situation will be, ease off, and again you will visit this organization. You will stay in this organization. You will enjoy in this organization. So You will enjoy this library. You will enjoy the infrastructure. Many kind of things for you people, and we people are waiting very, very curiously when you will come and stay in this organization. Now, I just want to say thanks to the ministry officials also. In this organization, the chairman is Honorable Agriculture Minister, Union Agriculture Minister, Shri Narendra Singh Tomar Sahab, and he is the chairman. And whomever is the Agriculture Minister of Government of India is the chairman of NIAM, and they are always blessed in NIAM with all kind of funds, all kind of resources. They have extended their warm wishes to NIAM, and because of that, we people are growing. And the ministry like Secretary Sir, Additional Secretary Sir, Joint Secretary Sir, they have also blessed NIAM. Time to time they were visiting, time to time they were taking care. So that is also very, very important. So I just want to say thanks and appreciate it. They are concerned about this organization. And again, all the stakeholders, including the workers, daily wages people who are working, horticulture people, the canteen people, the cafeteria people, they are serving our students. They are maintaining institute neat and clean. So credit goes to the all stakeholders. Now, last not the least, our major stakeholder is farmer, agribusiness companies, other stakeholders, APMCs, marketing boards. They have also contributed to NIAM a lot. We have given the training to them for the hand holding, and time to time we were making them comfortable about the various type of act. If you look at the 3 act, very important act has been released by the Ministry of Agriculture recently, and NIAM is again planning to give them training. So if you look at, I just want to miss any kind of stakeholder, like the number is big basically, but number doesn't matter. The thing is basically our objective. We people are fulfilling our objective. We are growing not at national level, even for the international level. I just want to say thanks all the people. On Saturday they have joined this program. They have listened very carefully. They have spent some time, and I believe they'll come with us. It is going to synergy, and we'll have our journey more effective, more beautiful in this platform. Thank you very much. Thank you to all. Thank you. Over to the
Thank you, Dr. Mittal, for recapitulating the whole path that we have traveled in NIAM, and thank you for your vote of thanks, sir. So once again, sir, thank you, Director General, sir, for this Foundation Day speech, and thank you for everyone for joining us. With this, sir, Director General, sir, would like to know if you can close the session, sir.
Yeah, fine. Thank you.
Fine, sir. Everybody have a great day. Enjoy this special day. Thank you for joining us. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.